Footballers don't just dominate off the pitch, they flex off it too. And what better way to show off than with multi-million-dollar cars? From one-off hypercars to priceless classics, these are some of the most expensive cars owned by footballers. In 10th place, we have Lionel Messi's Pagani Zonda Tricolore. If you thought Messi's magic was limited to the pitch, well, think again, because his garage is just as jaw-dropping. One of the cars in his collection, the ultra-rare Pagani Zonda Tricolore, a hypercar that costs a staggering $1.7 million. And get this, it is one of only 3 ever made. Now, this isn't just any Zonda. The Tricolore was built to honor Italy's Tricolore, and sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, aerobatic team, so naturally it looks like something that could take flight. Under the hood, a beastly 7.3-liter V12, pumping out 670 horsepower and capable of pushing over 217 miles an hour. That's the kind of speed that makes defenders in La Liga wish they had a handbrake. And here is the real kicker. You rarely see this car on the road. It's like Messi himself. When he shows up, it's an event. This Pagani isn't just another expensive car in his collection. It's a symbol of his success, a blend of power and elegance that perfectly matches his career. In number 9, we have Samuel Eto'o's Aston Martin 177. Samuel Eto'o didn't just dominate on the pitch, he also made sure that his garage reflected his legendary status. And one of the most stunning cars he's ever owned, that would be the Aston Martin 177, a rare beast with a jaw-dropping $1.8 million price tag. This isn't just any Aston Martin. This is a limited edition Grand Tour, with only 77 units ever built between 2009 and 2012. Owning one is like holding a golden ticket to automotive royalty, and Eto'o, he cashed in effortlessly. Now let's talk power, because this machine isn't just about looks. Under the hood, it packs a monstrous 7.3-liter V12, cranking out 750 horsepower. That's more than enough to make your morning commute feel like a lap around Silverstone. With that kind of performance, the 177 isn't just a luxury statement. It is a speed demon wrapped in elegance. Eto'o, a 4-time African Player of the Year, built a career on being both stylish and ruthless in front of goal. And that's exactly what this car represents. Understated aggression with pure class. The sleek, handcrafted British design screams sophistication, while that raw power underneath gives it that unpredictable edge. Sound familiar? Well, it's basically the automotive version of Eto'o's playing style. In 8th place, we have the Bugatti Veyron Pure Sang, owned by Karim Benzema. This hypercar sets you back a cool $1.9 million, which isn't surprising considering the Pure Sang is a limited edition masterpiece, with only 5 ever built. That is right, Benzema didn't just buy a Bugatti, he bought one of the rarest Bugattis ever made. Now let's get to the numbers, because they're just as insane as the price tag. This beast is powered by an 8-liter W16 engine. Yeah, that's 16 cylinders, pumping out a mind-melting 1,001 horsepower. That's enough to rocket this thing to 253 miles an hour, which in fact was the fastest production car in the world when it first came out. But what really sets the Pure Sang apart is its raw aluminum and carbon fiber body. No paint, just pure automotive art and engineering. In number 7, we have John Terry, who might have been a rock-solid defender on the pitch, but when it comes to his cars, his taste is all about grace and heritage. While other footballers chase modern hypercars, Terry went old school with the Ferrari 275 GTB, a true 1960s classic that is now worth a staggering $2.2 million. I say it all the time, but this is not just a car. It's a piece of automotive history, and Terry, with his collector's mindset, knows exactly what he's got. Now let's talk specs. Under the hood sits a 3.3-liter V12 producing 280 horsepower. By today's standards, that might not sound earth-shattering, but back in its prime, this Ferrari was cutting-edge performance wrapped in Italian elegance, and with only around 450 ever built, the 275 GTB is as rare as they come. You won't see this Ferrari tearing up the streets. It's rarely driven and perfectly maintained, much like a treasured trophy, and that is exactly what this car is. A symbol of legacy, prestige, and pure class, much like John Terry himself. In 6th place, we have the Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million hypercar owned by Cristiano Ronaldo. But here is the thing. This isn't even his only Bugatti. Ronaldo's garage also houses the La Voiture Noire and a Veyron, proving he's got a serious soft spot for Bugatti's blend of luxury and speed. Now let's talk about what makes the Chiron so special. This beast is powered by an 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine, cranking out an unbelievable 1,479 horsepower. That is more than some race cars, and it translates to a top speed of 261 miles an hour. Only 500 of these machines have been made since their 2016 debut, and Ronaldo, being Ronaldo, had to have one. It's not just about speed though. The Chiron's aggressive styling and insane performance mirror everything Ronaldo represents: power, precision, and an unrelenting drive to be the best. Whether he's cruising the streets or posing for the perfect shot, this hypercar is an extension of his larger-than-life persona. Ronaldo isn't just a footballer. He is a global icon, and the Chiron, it's the ultimate status symbol for a man who's always pushing limits, both on the pitch and in life. Next is Heung-min, who doesn't just score goals, but does it with style and precision. And his Ferrari LaFerrari, a $3 million hypercar, is the perfect reflection of that. Unlike some footballers who flaunt their rides, Son keeps things low-key. But make no mistake, his LaFerrari is an absolute masterpiece. With that, let's get to the numbers. This beast packs a 6.3-liter V12 paired with an electric motor, producing a staggering 950 horsepower. This means it can hit 217 miles an hour, making it one of the fastest Ferraris ever built. And with only 499 units ever produced, this isn't just a car, it is a collector's dream. Spotted occasionally around London, this car isn't about flash, it's about pure class, much like Son himself. The LaFerrari's cutting-edge tech and jaw-dropping design match his dynamic, precise game, proving that whether it's on the pitch or on the road, Son Heung is always in a league of his own. In number 4, we have Neymar's Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. When it comes to flashy, one-of-a-kind showstoppers, Neymar Jr. does not just settle. He goes all in. And nothing screams exclusivity and extravagance quite like his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a $4.8 million hypercar that's one of only 2 ever made. Yeah, you heard that right, just 2 exist on the planet. So what makes the Trevita worth nearly $5 million? For starters, its diamond weave carbon fiber body literally sparkles under the light, making it one of the most visually striking cars ever built. But it's not just about looks. Under the hood, it's packing a twin supercharged 4.8-liter V8 that cranks out over 1,000 horsepower, pushing this beast past 254 miles an hour. For Neymar, who's made a fortune from his time at PSG, Barcelona, and Al Hilal, this car is the perfect fit. It's rare, powerful, and impossible to ignore, just like his playing style. Whether he's pulling off insane dribbles on the pitch or showing off his latest ride on Instagram, Neymar knows how to turn heads. The Trevita's glittering finish and insane speed match his flamboyant personality, making it more than just a car. It is a statement. In third place, we have a Bugatti La Voiture Noire, owned by Cristiano Ronaldo. When you're Cristiano Ronaldo, owning a regular Bugatti just isn't enough. So what do? You go out and you buy the most expensive new car ever built, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, a jaw-dropping $18.6 million masterpiece that is one of one. And that is right, only one exists, and it belongs to CR7. This is not just a car, it is a rolling piece of automotive beauty. Inspired by the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, it features a sleek, jet-black carbon fiber body that looks straight out of a sci-fi film. And under the hood, a monstrous 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine, churning out 1,479 horsepower and capable of pushing past 217 miles an hour. For a player who's built his brand on exclusivity, dominance, and perfection, the La Voiture Noire is the ultimate flex. Ronaldo already owns a Chiron and a Veyron, but this Bugatti is different. It's a one-off hypercar that symbolizes his legendary career. Whether he's showing it off on Instagram or cruising through Manchester or Turin, this car is a trophy, a mechanical representation of his record-breaking achievements. Ronaldo doesn't just buy cars, he collects history, and the La Voiture Noire is the perfect crown jewel of his fleet. Just like on the pitch, when it comes to cars, he always has to be the best. In second place, we have Mauro Icardi's Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. If you're Mauro Icardi, why settle for just any luxury car when you can own a $25 million masterpiece on wheels? Meet the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, a car so exclusive that only 3 exist in the world. I've said it before and I will say it again. This isn't just a car, it is a statement. A floating palace on 4 wheels, built for those who don't just want luxury but demand unmatched exclusivity. Forget about top speed and horsepower battles, the Boat Tail is all about elegance and extravagance. Inspired by classic yachts, it comes with a rear deck that opens up to reveal a champagne cooler, picnic set, and even a built-in parasol. Yeah, this car is designed for the kind of person who has picnics in a Rolls-Royce. Under the hood, you still get that iconic 6.75-liter V12, but let's be real, this is not a car you want to push to the limit. It's a car that lets everyone know you've already won. For Icardi, a player known for his high-profile lifestyle, this fits perfectly. While he may not have the global name recognition of Messi or Ronaldo, he's still making sure the world knows he is in a league of his own. And let's be honest, when you roll up in a one of 3 yacht-inspired Rolls-Royce, you don't need a Ballon d'Or to turn heads. Finally, the most expensive car owned by a footballer belongs to none other than Lionel Messi. And it's the 1957 Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti, a $35 to $36 million piece of racing history. And to make things even sweeter, Messi reportedly outbid none other than Cristiano Ronaldo to get it at a 2016 Paris auction. Talk about winning off the pitch, too. This isn't just some vintage Ferrari. It is a legendary machine with a 4-liter V12 pumping out 400 horsepower, once raced by icons like Sir Sterling Moss. With only 4 ever built, this car is less of a collector's item and more of an automotive holy grail. Unlike the Bugattis and hypercars of today, the 335 S Spider Scaglietti is a true relic of motorsport's golden era, blending elegance, power, and historical significance. Messi, with a net worth exceeding $600 million, doesn't flaunt his cars like some of his rivals. He's rarely seen driving this Ferrari, likely treating it as more of an investment than a weekend cruiser. But much like his football career, Messi doesn't need to shout about his greatness. It speaks for itself. This priceless Ferrari is the perfect metaphor for him. Understated, legendary, and simply untouchable. Fast, rare, and ridiculously expensive, these cars aren't just transportation. They're rolling trophies. Whether it's Ronaldo's Bugattis, Messi's Ferrari, or Icardi's $25 million Rolls-Royce, one thing is clear. In football, the real competition starts in the garage. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. See you next time, Gearheads.